The Gangster and the Vigilante. Blacklist, episode 13, y'all. Yo, I haven't done a Blacklist review since the review slash reaction to episode 1 that I did. And I was telling folks, y'all gotta see this. This is gonna be my third favorite show, which it is my third favorite show on the TV after Sons of Anarchy and Revolution. Now, this episode, like, I'm finally caught up again because, the winter, I ain't gonna go too long about this, but this past, like, fall and winter, I got swamped with a whole bunch of stuff. I was trying to get into a whole bunch of stuff, and now I've kind of funneled and kind of got my schedule all in line, and I got back over the Christmas, New Year's and all that, and I was stoked for this episode, and this episode delivered. Straight up. I mean, it's hard to follow after those last two episodes with those Angelo Garrett. Like, I remember it was epic, but then doggone that previously, they remind me of the epicness that was that last episode. This episode, though, repercussions, ladies and gentlemen, repercussions. Now, I want to talk about a few points on this one. I'm not going to so much review as talk about a few points, okay? It's going to be a review, but, not so much like in other reviews how I, break it down piece by piece. Because Blacklist, to me, it's more about the psychology rather than, piece by piece. When you look at Lizzie, okay, I'm loving her character development. I love it. We saw once again, she's becoming wiser. She's becoming more of the agent. She knows how to get things done. There's no question anymore about her acting. How she had to do the deed with the dude. She had to take care of business. She takes care of business now. She actually finally let go of that BS and developed that straight up relationship with Ray Rem, with Red. So I really love that. Now, I have to keep, I'll say this every time. I could say this every time. I'm like, James Spader, man. The way James Spader has made Red Remington, like, this character is one of the most badass characters ever in history. And I say that about characters, but literally, this character is so complex, just so bad, just Red Remington, y'all. Red Remington. And he took it up 3 to 5 levels in this episode. We seen him kill, but this dude was straight body bag. As my dude 4999 says, okay, talks about body bag. This dude murked, let's see, at least 3, 4, at least 4 people. No, hold on, 4, and then 4 more. Like, this dude he was not messing. He doesn't play. He went straight up gangster in this one. Not gangster this time. Gangster. Like, we talking old school. Not even mafioso necessarily. This dude, he did not give a single damn. He did not give a damn, ladies and gentlemen. He did not care one iota. He just was on a murking spree. For good reason. But he was on a murking spree. If you were involved, no loose end, you dusted. And to find out that dude betrayed him, you deserve to die. You deserve to die. But man, I love Red. See, his morality is so questionable. It's don't even try to question it. That's how questionable it is. But it's not like he's not evil and he's not good. He's just there. He just is him. He just do him. Okay. But it shows the world. So I love that. You had Agent Wrestler. See, he's still Gimp. Good to know. I mean, that whole process, going back to Red, that whole process of how he did it. And so witty, man. And just, there's so much you could say about his character alone. And then, what other key points can I add? I mean, he stays steps ahead. We saw some good from y'all know the Tan brother. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The computer tech dude, the hacker kind of God. Yeah, we saw he's under pressure, dude, under 2 minutes. There's some crazy stuff. But he's going good. We're all good. Got really loosened. But we still don't know who the mole was. No surprise. But yeah. Getting to talk about the antagonist of this episode, right? This is one of those times, one of those antagonists, can't call him a villain, that I actually not only understand, but I wouldn't say applaud, but I'm definitely okay with it. I'm okay with this kind of thing, okay? This Good Samaritan killer. Well, he's not even a killer. Well, you can say he's a killer because let folk die, beat them up so bad to the point where they die, but they can be saved. See, the thing about him is, I like the whole concept. I do. Because it's one of those, see, in the world we live in, it's so twisted that it makes these paradoxes. I'm against torture and everything, right? I'm not about hunger. But he's, repercussions. He's contributing just atrocity. He's putting justice, okay, on the abuser. I really vibe with that. I really vibe with that. It's not wrong what he's doing. It's just the legal system says no. I like what he's doing. Okay, you reap what you sow, kind of like justice. Talk about real justice. I mean, it's cool, but I like it. I really like it. I like the whole vigilante concept. I do. Even Liz King, Agent Liz King, she's like, yo, I mean, it was a threat, but I think she would do it at this point. I really do. She's like, if you touch it, if you look at her sideways talking about the dude's wife, I will do to you what I probably should have let the dude do. That was bad. That was a beast line. But yeah, man. And one last thing. I'm trying to collect my thought. One last important thing. I mean, I saw the preview, so I mean, I like the concept of the preview, but it'll probably be the preview. See, previews don't even do this show justice a lot of times. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But we'll see how it goes. I think there's one more thing. Oh, and to relate, Liz and Red's gonna help Liz out. Since they're, all that cleared up. He had to go away because he had to take care of business. So all that's good. Good to see we won't be back on the Blacklist. And I'm thinking there was one more point I wanted to deal with. Oh, the whole Ashes and the ending scene, that was great. And yeah, like there was a lot of great elements in this episode. There really was. So overall, I'll just say this. I'd say it was an outstanding episode. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. An outstanding episode of Blacklist. It wasn't spectacular, but I really enjoyed a lot of the concepts. Red, we should straight beastly. Liz, character development. We get plot progression. Red's back on track. And that one last point. I knew that was an important point. Do y'all remember the dude who showed up? Who was like some elitist kind of thing? Some people Illuminati? No, not that kind of foolishness. just had to throw that foolishness out there. Anyway, the elitist dude, the old Congress, never fails. So there's gonna be a whole nother layer of complexity. And once again, we still can't trust Tom, Liz's husband. Can't do it. So we'll see where it goes. But yeah. Till next time. And yes, I will continue to review Blacklist now. Back on track, like I said. And yeah. Till next time. Peace.